Hi there, welcome to today's video. We are going to be exploring the Theragun Elite. So first and foremost, I just want to say welcome back to my subscribers, and hello if you are new, you've never seen any of my videos before. Be sure to hit that subscribe button before we go any further. So I'm going to show you a little bit of unboxing, and I'm going to show you me trying out for the first time. It's a bit of a mixed match video, so be sure to carry on and hopefully this will give you a good insight. So you might have seen Theragun a lot if you're on Instagram or places like that. You often see adverts or people testing out some of their other products. Quick things about the Theragun. Essentially, it is a deep muscle treatment. It has full body benefits for everyone, quickly reduces muscle soreness and stiffness, decreases stress and increases relaxation, helps you move easier, and of course fast warm up, and the biggest benefit I find is recovery. We all know it's like you've done a really hard workout and you get a serious case of DOMS, and then that means you can't train as efficiently as you perhaps could do. So this is the main thing this is designed for. Let's unbox this and see what it looks like. So this is your Theragun Elite in its box. It's quite a large box and has a film over the top. On the back you'll find all your details about your Theragun Elite, including it saying it has a 2-year limited warranty. You'll find some information on the back as well, so things like the fact that it's a Bluetooth connectivity, force meter, unlimited speed range of 1750 to 2400 ppm, and more. So inside you will find a grey case that has the Theragun logo at the bottom. There's 2 zips and they slide down to the bottom of the case. In the case, you will obviously find your Theragun with a plastic film over the top and 2 mesh pouches. Inside the first mesh pouch, you will find your attachments. Now, including the one that comes on the Theragun, you will find you have 5 in total, and these are all designed for certain parts of the body and for different requirements, but I can detail that later in the video. In the second pouch, you will find your power cable, which will come in bubble wrap and just essentially slots into the back of the Theragun to charge. And you will also find your instruction manual and everything you need to know about connecting it to the app and so on. So onto the actual main device. As I say, you have a plastic film to keep it nice and protected, and that slots into its own part in your case. It's a good size, it's easy to hold, there's good grip. You will see on the side where there's a button and you can turn it on and turn it up and down to whatever you need. But again, we go over this later on in the video, but this is just to give you an idea of what it looks like before you get started. So that's your Theragun. So you've seen the unboxing and what it all looks like. So now I'm actually going to show you the Theragun in motion. So this is the Theragun Elite that we're looking at, and this is the lovely case it comes in. So actually it's really good. I was thinking about this the other day. It'd be really good to say if I'm traveling to a race, or say if you've got a marathon to do, for example, or you have a triathlon like I do, then you can take it with you easily, and it would obviously keep safe in this box. This case is sturdy but not too heavy, so you wouldn't use much of your luggage allowance, your weight allowance. Right, let's open it up. So I have tried this already, and the first time I tried it, I went in on my hip flexors. Now my hip flexors are notoriously tight. I use a roller, well I have used a roller before, and I've actually really struggled. I've never really managed to kind of get in there, and my goodness, it kind of hurt, but good hurt. I know that sounds strange, but it was really good. So as you saw on the unboxing, we have different heads on the top here. So to show you again, it's not actually as loud as I thought it would be. They actually advertise the Elite as being one of the quietest. So as mentioned, the Theragun Elite comes with 5 different attachments. So the main attachment is the dampener, and it is for tender areas, places that are near to bones, so that's really good for that. So you have the thumb, which is great for lower back and trigger point therapy. Next you have the standard ball, which is good for overall use. You have the cone for pinpoint muscle treatment. Next you have the wedge, which is great for shoulders and IT bands. So it's really easy to change the heads. Just pull it down and it pops off. So I'm just going to slot this one in. Oh, maybe I will. There we go. It slotted it straight in, and I've changed the head. So turning it back on, and I can use it straight away, which is great. Turning it back off, you simply hold it down and it turns off. Pulling it out again and popping it back to the original attachment. So the Theragun Elite is super simple to use. I mean, I used it straight away. So best thing to do is charge it. There's simply a slot in, I did this last time, I couldn't find it last time, there it is. There's a slot on the side, it just clips in like so, you plug it in and it charges, and the screen will light up when that happens. It will also tell you how much battery life you've got left, when it's running out, so on and so forth. It has Bluetooth, so it connects with the Theragun app, and once it's connected to the app you can remotely adjust it. So that's great if you wanted to. I've just been using it manually. The Theragun Elite is super simple to use, and you'll hear that it actually isn't that noisy. So simply press and hold the button, this will light up, and it starts on the highest speed. So you can bring it down, and then work on whichever area you need it to. And obviously you can take the heads off and change them to whichever area you're currently working on. This has been incredible. I've only been using it for about a week, and it's made a huge difference to my training. So at the moment I'm doing a lot of indoor cycling, and I do a lot of running and a lot of swimming. So normally I do a lot of swimming, so my shoulders get really tight, and sometimes you just can't get into it. Now the great thing about this is also it's actually easy to hold doing it yourself, so you don't need a second person. It's really easy to maneuver around, which is great. Definitely one thing that I've always struggled with, especially with swimming. My shoulders get really tight. You know, you need someone to get in onto your back to try and sort out your tight shoulders, and with this I can do it myself, which is great. Honestly, so easy, so simple. It's a nice weight, and I love the fact it comes in a box as well. So I'm really pleased with this, and I actually can't wait to start racing again so I can really get the benefits of it. Definitely found that it's, you know, really helped my hip flexors. Honestly, I have struggled so much with this. I've done all sorts of damage to my body in the past. Torn my ACL, had 2 knee operations, I get plantar fasciitis, my calves get tight, my hip flexors are tight, you know, and I stretch. I do a lot of yoga as well, and nothing hasn't seemed to help it. I use a foam roller, but we all know that a foam roller doesn't quite get into those niggles that are sometimes really stuck, and this has been fantastic. I've actually managed to get back on the bike the next day, when sometimes if I've done a long session I really can't handle it and everything aches. This is amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited about using this more. I'm a big fan of it. I can't believe how light it is and how it doesn't make too much of a sound. Really happy with it. So again, this is the Theragun Elite. This was a gifted item, but all views and opinions of that on my own. For someone who is tight, has serious muscle problems, and really needs a bit of that extra helping hand to be able to bounce back and carry on training more efficiently, this is a gem. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button and head over to my blog to read a full breakdown review. Thanks, bye.